Hello Chatterbox viewers and welcome to a new video. As you can see, I am riding around. This is in a bus. We are going to the cubing competition. And I am incredibly excited to be showing you all of this. I am recording this voiceover a couple days later, so I already know a couple of things that happened, but I'm not going to spoil it too much because you are going to see it all for yourself. I hope you are going to like this video so incredibly much. Just a disclaimer for everyone who wants to dox me with this little bit of footage of me going away. All this footage that you see right here is far, far away from my home. So if you recognize any of it, good luck. You have no idea where I live. You just know that I live in the Netherlands. But we are going to the cubing competition in Ermelo, a little place in the Netherlands, and I hope you are gonna like it. I'm gonna tell you more about it in the next clip. Let's go! Right? Well, I'm right here now in Ermelo, and I'm now walking to the place where we have the cubing competition. I don't really know what to expect, honestly. Well, I kind of do know what to expect because I've already been once to a cubing competition. But it's just like, I'm now alone. Last time I was with a friend and then the mother of the friend. But now I'm alone, so now I have to do everything alone. And a thing that mostly worries me is if I'm gonna get there in time for my 4x4 because the trains were not really linked. So I gotta like kind of hurry up to get to my 4x4 competition. I don't think I'm gonna get there in time, so we're gonna be having to skip out on that one. But we're just going. I don't really know what to expect. Yeah, my legs hurt a lot. I've seen some people also going the same way as me, so I feel like they are also going to the cubing competition. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. So before the competition, I thought, well, why don't I just start cubing for a bit? So I bought a new cube because I desperately needed a new cube, and I'm just gonna grind with it, gonna like do 5 solves on every of them, and just kind of figure out which one is better, which one I want to compete with, and all stuff like that. Also to just kind of get into the grind of cubing and like get those fingers ready. You might be asking, yes, I did get late for my 4x4 and I did not finish it, but this little solve was 30 minutes and 3:05 seconds. The next one is also going to be a time, obviously. At the end of it, we will just add everything, make like an in-between, make like an average, find out what cube is the best. Last solve was not really great. This one is also not really going amazing. 30 is on my high side, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. You know, we need to get into it. Competition nerves. That solve was 30 seconds and 1:56. So that's also a little bit long. It's on the longer side, alright. Cubing nerves, competition nerves are a real thing, even if you're just randomly practicing. It's actually a real thing. And this cube is also just kind of shit, as I found out. Yeah. That was a solve of 23.3667. That was a very fast one. Sub 25, that's pretty good for me. I don't have a lot of sub 20s, so sub 25 is amazing. Sub 25, I'm happy with that. I'm not complaining. It was a good fast solve. I probably had to skip somewhere, but because of like the quality of everything, it's not that easy to see everything. That's a 25.828, so that's also pretty much a good solve. We're now getting kind of into the groove, kind of into the faster solves. And this one did not go as great, but also not that bad. I didn't have a skip. As I went home, I did learn a lot about cubes, so maybe my cube later will be better than it is now. And that solve was 25.79719, which brings us to a total, let me calculate that. I think It's gonna be somewhere in the 27, I think. So yeah, the total of everything was 27.029, and I'm having this new cube that I said I bought at the cubing competition. It is, here I'm showing it off by the way. It is a Moyu. A Moyu, I don't really know the type of Moyu, but it's a Moyu. It's way faster than my old cube. My old cube was really stiff and really, the lockups were very usable. This one goes way smoother, it's way faster, as you can also just see. I don't have to really like make a lot of wrist turns. It's pretty good. I'm gonna scramble it up and we're gonna do some solves on it. So let's see how well this is all gonna go. Here you can also see all the times of the last time, so that we compare it with each other. Probably this one is going to be faster, right? Like, this is already going faster. I'm already going to my last layer. Look at that last step. Dude, that's way faster than it was before. 15.938. That must be a new record for me. No, I think my PB is like 8 because I had to do like one thing. This is amazing. This is already like halfway faster than the other one. Whoa. And that one was 18.133. Holy shit. That's incredibly fast. I am so happy that I bought this one and did not have to go into competition with my old cube. I'm so happy that I got a new cube, and I will never go back to 13.617. Hold up. Since when did I become a cube master? That's like really incredibly rare for me. Oh god, that's just amazing. And that one, ooh, it was like that. Oh, that's probably gonna be a thing that comes on more often. I don't really know. I think it is okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. It's okay. But that solve was a 19.352. Time for the last solve. So I did find out with this one that it like is a little bit more flimsy. So if I like throw it down, the chance of it being crooked is way bigger than with the other one, because this one just is easier to turn, which is pretty logical, honestly. And but still, this cube is so much better than my old one. And that was a 22.492. Let's see what the average is going to be on this one, when you still can see a little bit of the after practice and just chilling with the cube. And the average is a 17.906. That's a 10-second difference. Oh my god, what's amazing cube. We're rolling immediately into the 3x3. I was in group 4, so I was kind of on the faster side of things. Obviously, I do think that I'm not the fastest. I still saw people there with like a time of 15, which probably means that they have been improving a lot since their last competition. But yeah, it's great to be in this competition. I had a lot of fun. I just talked with some people on the bench. I just talked with some people going on, having a great time, and just cubing. This solve was pretty okay. I did pretty well. I was good in my average. Most of the time I was just like looking for pieces, which is incredibly shit. Like, just looking for pieces is not a good thing you want. And that brings us to a time of 38.337. Second rounds went even more shit. Well, no, it went pretty okay. It went kind of the same. Still looking for a lot of pieces. The cross piece, there was no cross pieces. There was just none. I had to make my cross entirely, which was kind of scary, because usually I don't have that. It's like a very rare case for me to have that, so I should probably like improve more on that and like find a little more scrambles that have that kind of cross, so that I can have a little bit of more practice in that field, because I do not have that. I always have like 1 or 2 pieces already in there, so I should probably get some help in there. And that was a time of 37.009, which is also a very, very nice time. This one still kind of the same in the same round, I think. Although I do see myself struggle here for a bit. If you can kind of see, I'm kind of shaking. My head is not having a good time. No, this is not doing great. The amount of repeating algorithms that I'm doing, looking for pieces. Yeah, I had to slow down there to see where the pieces are. This one is not good. Ooh, this is gonna take down my average so incredibly much. Hold up. No. Ooh, that's not going great, buddy. That's not going great. You see my head shaking? You see my head shaking right there? The disappointment in my bones. The disappointment in my bones is showing drastically. And for that, this was a time of 46.438. What a terrible time. That's just unfortunate. That's just an unfortunate, terrible time. Here I did do a little bit better. I think this is a pretty bit of a better time. I cannot really see from this point on. But I did my cross pretty fast. LO F2L also I can see is going pretty okay. And then the rest of it, yeah, it's going pretty okay. This one's going fast. This one's going fast. Last layer. Come on, you can do it. Last layer, easy, easy, easy. Everything's going easy, dude. Yes, last layer, easy last layer. I think it was a T-perm I saw there. And that would be a time of 31.127. That's the best one I've just got. That's like even good for me off of the cubing competition. Like, if I get that, I will be happy. This one in my memory did not go as great as the other ones, but it was still kind of in a range of the average. Obviously the WCA average is gonna be different than the average that I calculated, but because I don't really completely know how they calculate these averages. But we're gonna see how this one is going. F2L is going great. Then PLL is going great. I can see there, yes, it's not an easy F2L and PLL, but it's good enough. Oh yeah, that was a bad PLL. I'm not good at that PLL, and that brings me to a time of 40.789. So I just got done with my first round of 3x3. I missed my 4x4. As I already said, it's lunchtime now. The next time that I have to compete is on 1:05, so we have a little bit of time there. I'm gonna eat. I am with some people. Well, I found some people that I'm sitting at. They're nice. They're nice. Going here alone. You're lonely. So I was kind of wondering if I was gonna find some people that I could like hang out with, talk with, share some skills with. I don't know if I'm gonna go to second round. I'm kind of expecting not to, but it's like 57%. Oh, 75%. So I don't know. I really don't know. It's giving me mixed signals. I don't know like how stuff works if I will go to the second round. I don't completely know. But we will find out. We will find out together. Next up is 2x2. I think I'm gonna go to second rounds in 2x2. I wanted to cancel when I heard that I had to go alone, but I'm having a lot of fun, so I'm gonna eat my bread. I'm gonna chill here for a bit because I don't want to be in that busy center hall. I'm gonna chill here for a bit, lay down, hang out, and just kind of be here, you know. I'm gonna go inside, do my 2x2, then Pyramix, and as last up's Cube, and then maybe also second rounds of things. I will be filming in between whenever I have time, because I have like big breaks, honestly. Like, this is my schedule. Look at that. Here are the times. Here's my roster. A lot of time in between, so a lot of time to talk to you all. A lot of times to embarrass myself because I'm sitting on the ground eating bread, talking to a phone. Funsies. Alright, let's go back inside and 2x2, because that's the next thing you're gonna see. I'm not going inside yet though. And then we're gonna go right back into 2x2. 2x2, I think went pretty okay. I thought that I would be doing better, but it went better than last time, and that's just all that matters. That's just all that matters, right? Last time I got a 9 and a lot of 12s, so this one is a 10.731. I think that's a pretty okay time. It's faster than the last time. It was my average of the last time, so I'm pretty good. The only thing was that there were two guys constantly talking, and I wasn't really able to hear my voice. So that was a bit annoying, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. That one was an 8.926. That's a really, really great time there. That's a really great time. That's a good time. Here the timer went loose, which was incredibly annoying. I thought, like, okay, my timer went loose. Is everything okay? Can I just continue on? I was constantly just thinking about my timer and not just really thinking about anything else. And that shows in what it got. This one got a 11.309. It was, you could see that I was distracted. You could just see in my performance that how I did was distractive. But this one is going really great as well. I had a really good starting point, so it was really easy. This was a 8.706, so that's amazing. I changed up the place of where my camera was standing because I thought this angle was just better. So that was pretty great. I think I was in the second position of 2x2, and this was a time of 11.05. Going straight into Paramix. My average of the 2x2 was a 10.144. I think it's an amazing time. Let's watch me do some Paramix. At some point I had a Paramix skip. My Paramix went amazing, by the way. Paramix, normally I have like an average of 30, I would say. But this Paramix went amazing. This Paramix actually went great. Usually I don't do a lot of Paramix. I just started solving Paramix since like Christmas. But this was a time of 26.556, an amazing time for what I normally do. It's kind of my average, to be honest. It's not amazing, but it's also not weird, you know. The only thing that is different from these Paramixes is I do not twist the corners when I am solving and when I am practicing. I don't twist my corners. So all these corners in here were kind of just shitty, honestly. But this was a great time. I had a 17.211, which is my PB, which is my actual at-home PB. It was amazing. I went there so fast. I went just like the wind. Just zoom, 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 zoom. Going so great. And here as well, just doing everything. Here was my PLL skip, I think, which showed because I was incredibly happy. I got a 14.894. Oh, wow. Another PR, personal best, PB. Another PB. It's amazing. I am the best cuber in the entire world. No one can compare to me. No one can compare to me. I am the best Paramix player ever. Not that I waited around for second rounds. I didn't even go to second round in Paramix. I also didn't go to second round in 3x3 and 2x2 because first of all, I wouldn't even showed up. I was too tired to be doing that, so I just didn't probably. That was a time of 20.640. This is a great time. Honestly amazing. I'm doing great on this. Like, if you measured that my last personal best and that, like, my last average was 30, and now I have just overall sub 30, and, like, most of it is sub 25, this solve was, by the way, a 17.257, which brings me to a average of 19.115. An amazing, amazing time. Well, we're here. I have some bread. I have something. Some food. I was gonna get some fries, but they don't have fries anymore. That's a bit disappointing, but so I did not go through with any of the second rounds. The only thing I now need to do is cube. Paramix went incredibly well. Cube is probably gonna go well. I got that new cube that I showed you a bit ago. And let's just say that that's a really good cube. I think I'm gonna do great with that. Then it's pretty good. And then we're done. After that I'm gonna leave because I don't want to wait around to do the rest of it. To wait for so incredibly long. And then wait around for the next one. Let's do it. You're gonna be seeing my cube thing. And then I will be talking more about it when I go back to the train station. See ya. And let's roll right into Scube. With my new Scube, I am incredibly excited to see what this is going. My average at home with the other Scube is like 25-ish, 25, 30, at least a sub 30. Let's see what this Cube is going to bring me, how amazing this Cube is going to be, and how greatly I am going to be doing this. Maybe I even get my PB, which I don't think so because my PB is 8 seconds. I do think that in next competition I can do it, but this was a time of 19.008. Oh wow, that's amazing. I am so happy that I competed with this cube and not any of the others. I am so incredible. I'm so incredibly amazing. You cannot even compare me with anyone else. Woo! I'm zooming over that cube competition. I'm so happy I cannot even get out of my words. This was a solve of 13.1 or 318. 13 seconds. Oh yeah, this one started weird because like it was like shifted and I had to like figure out myself what way it needed to be going in. I don't know why it was like that, probably because my cube is too flimsy, but it was so shit. I didn't know. It gave me so much anxiety, and the entire solve, I was thinking like, did I do it right? Did I not cheat or anything? Like, if I now get my PB or a world record or something, then it's not fair. I'm gonna feel guilty forever, but that didn't happen, you know, I'm good. This was eventually a solve of 19.233. Still an amazing time, not like my 2x2 where I completely did a shitty time. Or was that 4x4? Or was that 3x3? I don't know. But it was an amazing time and I'm incredibly thankful for this. I'm incredibly fucking thankful for this. For this cube that I got this. Like it was 14 bucks. It's amazing. I'm so happy that I got this. That was a time of 12.314. Oh my god. Here it happened again. I again had to like figure out how I needed to do it, which is absolute shit. But the last one was so amazing. 12 seconds! Whoa! That's absolutely the fastest I've ever gone, and I'm so incredibly happy that I got this cube and that I'm competing with this one instead of the other one, because I would just get 30 all around. Like, that would not be great. Sadly enough, there's no second round for our cube, but still, it was an amazing time. This solve, I got a 19.855, which brings me to an average of 16.751. Oh my god, that's almost a sub 15. Whoo! At this last solve, I did like almost not make it. Like it was like almost shifted, but it was shifted right. Everyone was saying that it's okay. That was a day, a lot of fun day, I would say. Yes, but it was a day. I'm sitting here on the station, on the train station. I'm going to the train. On the train in half an hour, so I just missed my train. It sucks, but yeah. So I'm gonna go on the train. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna eat at McDonald's because I really want some McDonald's right now. My last two things you already saw. No wait, last thing. Ooh, it's cold here. Last thing was Cube. It went pretty well, I would say. I had a 12. I had a 14, I had a 17, I think. It went pretty well. I would say it went pretty well. There was like 2 times where it like started weird. like it was like shifted and it's shit because I didn't know how to like figure it out. I didn't know where it was going, so I had to like figure it out, and that sucked. But it like constantly everywhere around me, or was it 2 and 2, something like that. But constantly everywhere around me, I heard, oh my, I'm gonna have another solve because these people were doing this. Is a train coming or something? Oh, it's the other one. Okay, but like. Oh, I'm getting another solve because the timer didn't work. And I was like, why are there so many timers not working? And I didn't understand. So, luckily it didn't happen to me. But I had a lot of fun today. I think I'm gonna do this more often. I already went to like one cubing competition before. So I think I'm gonna do this more often, even if I have to go alone. The beginning ride was kind of hectic, it was kind of scary, but we made it, we're fine. I hope that it's gonna be dry when I get to my home place, because I really do not want to be like raining over. Now I'm gonna stop because there's someone coming and I'm too awkward. Yeet! Here I'm just like sitting in the train station. Like I'm so tired here. I just wanted to sleep. I actually like almost fell asleep in the train when I was recording this. Like literally you can see my eyes shut. Like I don't know if I captured it, but I'm so incredibly tired. All right, chat. I'm back. I'm back in my hometown. We're gonna go to McDonald's and get some food. It is, at this moment, it is 7:30. I am broken. I have been awake for 12 hours and more. No, for 12 hours, 12 and a half hours. I have been doing shit for 12 hours straight. I've been, I did not really have breaks, because every time that I took a break, I didn't really have anything else to do than cube. So the breaks weren't really breaks, because I was still cubing. I had a fun day. I would probably choose to kinda pick out a little more carefully with who the people are that I'm sitting with. But other than that, I hope you all liked the video. I'm not saying that the video is over now, because I still have food to get, and after that I will be home, and there I will end the video. Bye. So chat, I just came home. I am incredibly tired, so I'm gonna say goodbye to you all. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Thank you all so much for being here today, watching this little bit of a video. I am way too tired. I'm gonna sleep. I'm not even gonna edit this video. I'm just gonna sleep. Goodbye. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for staying. And thank you all for watching the show. Bye-bye.